Well, the Browns had many more positives than negatives in that first preseason win over the Washington Redskins. Baker-Mayfield led an impressive first drive that was just what the doctor ordered, kind of 2-minute hurry-up style. Some of the rookies really showed up on defense. And all in all, Freddie Kitchens was happy with the effort that he saw from his football team in the first preseason game.
All right, guys, it was good to finally get a chance to compete against other people, and I'm very happy. Our guys felt excited. They were excited and did a good job of competing on it every day. It wasn't always pretty, but I thought they competed the whole game, even to the end. Any questions?
What did you think of that first drive with your first offense out there?
I thought it was a good drive. We didn't have a third down. We were working our 2-minute offense. And I thought that's what they were supposed to do, you know. They're supposed to get completions, big chunk plays. When we hand the ball off, we're supposed to block for Nick. And I thought we did a good job outside, inside, everywhere. It was a really nice first drive.
Freddie, did you want to set a tone by taking the ball first? Should we expect that all the time?
I think, you know, so many things factor into that, weather, wind, your plan. Our plan was to open and get some work in 2-minute offense. And, you know, we were trying to score, you know. No, you can't expect it. It just depends on game to game. I don't want to get into too much first drive.
But could you see yourself going with the no huddle, hurry up in other stages of the game?
I'm sure we could. We did it last year, too, at the end, last game of the year.
What was your thinking with Corbett and such a long shift at center?
Well, I mean, we're trying to rotate guys in and out and see where they fit. You know, I thought, you know, Kalis did a couple nice things before he went out. You know, Cush, you know, the first group, when he was in there with the first group, did well. You know, no pressures or anything like that in the first drive. Had a nice run on a sprint draw. So all those guys keep competing, and you know, we'll see where we're at. But even if we find a right guard, we still got other spots to fill. So there's still a lot of competition going on, you know, up front, just like out wide. You know, receiver, running back. I mean, we've got competition in several areas. I mean, everybody likes to look at the first group and decide who that is. But when you get into the season, you better have some depth. You better have some dependability, accountability, and reliability on people that are backing these guys up. And that's what we're looking for.
What went into the decision on resting Odell and Jarvis? Just not worth the risk?
Yeah, I didn't think it was worth the risk. You know, they've been, you know, trying to fight through a couple things and minor things, nothing to write home about per se, but just, I mean, no reason. I mean, why?
And then Ogunjobi and Miles Garrett did play. Did they just take them off?
You know what? We discussed it. They wanted to play one series, and I'm glad they did. Miles had a good pressure on the quarterback and made him throw the ball away.
It was a little over 2 minutes, so not exactly. Yeah.
Was it all scripted, or were you just calling?
No, we were calling as it goes. You know, kind of had an idea of what we wanted to do. Not really knowing exactly what they were going to come out when we were playing that fast, but just seeing the adjustments and checking the ball down when they're carrying the seams and stuff like that. Get the ball down to your back quickly and let them do some work, and they did a good job.
They could get a lot of history in tempo. Would you like to see more of that, not just in 2 minutes, but the time terms?
You know, I think there's a time for it, but in our division, we got to be able to slow the clock down and run the ball when we need to. You know, there's situations where, yeah, we can press the tempo a little bit, and I think, you know, once we get comfortable in that, we can be pretty good at playing fast and having success, but we got to be good at it all.
I know it's only the preseason opener, but how nice to start that way, especially with Odell and Jarvis back.
It's great. You know, we got to have guys, you know, we always say next man up. Got to have that mentality of whoever's in there has got to have success and got to be able to play. And just having those guys out there and doing well that first drive means a lot, and we'll go back and watch the tape. We weren't perfect at all, but a lot of things to work on, but a lot of good things that happened today.
How do you see Nick Chubb improving from his rookie year, which was pretty good, to now?
He played like 3 plays tonight, so I'm just messing with you. No, he's same guy. Head down, works really hard. Doesn't say much. You just know exactly what you're going to get out of him. He looks like he's feeling really great. He's healthy. He's just being more comfortable in this offense, pass protection-wise, because run game he's going to take care of that. But just seeing everything in the game slowing down for him, pass protection-wise, there's been tremendous, improvement with his game.
What are Hilliard's characteristics that might make him an effective quote-unquote replacement for Duke?
I'd say just that third down back style that everybody wants to say, just being a receiver out of the backfield, that can be lethal for an offense to have when defenses want to double team receivers like we have. So we got to have somebody out of the backfield at all times that can catch the ball.
Those 2 longer games, did you just kind of take them in stride because you've seen them in practice, or were they kind of eye-opening in a way?
For Dontrell?
Yeah, 14 back-to-back, if I'm not mistaken.
No, just what they're doing on defense. We got to have guys that are making plays at all times, and we got to have people that are ready to step up.
What makes Wiggins so trustworthy?
I think it goes back to last year, getting reps with him in camp with the second team and just building a chemistry with him and being able to talk to him all the time and just knowing exactly what you're going to get out of him every play.
Baker-Mayfield talking about his game in Game 1 against the Redskins. Browns will practice again today and Monday. Then they head off for joint practices against the Colts, and they will play the Indianapolis Colts in Indianapolis with that second preseason game.